Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know where Jason is, but his screen is on here. Good morning. What's up, Paul? How you doing? How's baby Harper doing? What is up, sir? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Mr. Dylan in the car, driving to work. What's up, buddy? How's it going? How was your work week? And what are you looking forward to on the weekend? And our friend Blast Reach. Good morning. How are you doing? What's going on? What is new? What are you up to this weekend, bud? Robbie, my guy, how you doing? What's going on with you? How's everybody? Going to see Santa today. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We haven't to my knowledge, we haven't done that. We're sorry, I take that back. We this weekend our friends are having like one of those, they live on a cul-de-sac, so their whole neighborhood like decorated their houses, and so they're having like a, what do you call that? Like, like, oh, it's almost like a block party, but Christmas. So we are that's this Saturday and next Saturday. So we're gonna go to it. They asked our daughters if they could work the hot cocoa stand. I'm gonna remove Jason for a second here. Um, because the Oh, sorry. Let me turn this fan off. I'm sorry. Was that like too much feedback for you guys? My bad. Call me out on it. Um, just worked out and I was a little hot and sweaty. So yeah, so like a Christmas block party. So they decorated up the whole cul-de-sac and set out flyers for the neighborhood to invite everybody. And then, the different homeowners have like little stands, selling hot chocolate or cookies or something like that. So I think last year when they did it, um our friends worked like the stand, and so she had mentioned to my wife that she didn't get to like talk and enjoy as much, like when you're working a party, or just when you're planning a party, like especially if you're like cooking or grilling, like whenever I have summer parties and I'm grilling, and so you don't get to like enjoy it as much. So she asked our girls if they would do that, and they said yes. They invited some friends over. I think Brooklyn invited one of her teachers to come. So should be a good time. Should be a good time. All right, Blast Reach. He is going to get an oil change and hope to make it to place wreaths on a graves of the state veteran cemetery tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's very thoughtful of you. Of just like random veterans, or anyone that you like know or served with or anything like that, or is it just um keeping people fresh in memory? I love that though. Good for you. Christmas block party. Yep, exactly. Didn't hear the fan. Okay. It's like 2 feet away. You can even see it and on high. So that's crazy. Good job, iPhone noise cancelers. But yeah, we that's kind of what our Saturday is. As far as today, um, it's just gonna be hanging out, getting the kids off to school. Oh, that's so funny. I can hear myself echo. All right. Sorry guys, a little distraction. I heard another noise and it was just me talking out of the headphones. The iPad, so like I took my like an old iPad that we have to like get a dual screen so I can actually read a little bit more of your comments while I'm home. And for some reason, the iPad, when you turn the volume down, maybe that's one thing I should do. When you turn the volume down, it doesn't go down all the way. So there's still like a little bit of a layer of volume. So then I plugged my son's headphones in, and then I wrapped them in my wife's scarf and put them on the floor, like a couple feet away, so that I wouldn't hear the very faint noise. But I guess I forgot to turn the volume down. So my bad. It's part of Wreaths Across America, but my father and mother are buried there. Lost dad September 2023 and mom 2023. Oh, wow. A couple months apart. Oh, I mean, again, good for you. That's awesome. That's amazing. Sorry, you lost your parents so early, right? Is that early? I don't exactly know your age. I know you have a is either 23 or 29-year-old son. So, and arguably, that could be a full life for mom and dad. But if not, sorry to hear that. That I mean, it seems like so that was only 2 years ago. So they would have had to had a good amount of time with their grandson. So that's that's always one goal is to get there. I'm 50. Dad had dementia. Mom ovarian cancer. Got it. Okay. So you're 50. They would be in 70s, 80s. Yeah, that's standard lifespan for Americans, but obviously not. We'd all hope to get a little bit further. We'd all hope to not you know go into a dementia or a cancer. It's not an easy way to live the last parts of your life. So sorry to hear that, man. But hopefully they were close and you guys had a good amount of time together at the end there. Yeah, that's what we all hope for once we get to that point. And, you know, not that your parents didn't, but just like a reminder to, stop, smell the roses, which is kind of like what this whole month is about of December is realizing that, that time comes for all of us. We're not guaranteed, you know, 122 years, which I think is what the reading pointed out today of max life, like the longest life ever lived. And we're not even guaranteed the average 78 years of American life. So enjoy it while you can. Stop smelling roses. Enjoy those little moments with your kids, with your wife, your husband, any people in your life. And then, obviously the reminder of take care of yourself, take care of your physical health, your mental health, your diet, your exercise, all those kind of things. Block out the negative as much as you can. Don't spend all your years in a job that you hate. Um, yeah, because don't spend all your years in a state that you never see the sun. Always, take some time to move to a state where there's sun. Good morning, Savvy. That one was for you. Um, Savvy is also a veteran friend of ours. I'm referring to Blast Reach and Savvy right now. Yep. Sorry to bring the mood down. It made me more appreciate what I have. Yeah, no, that's look, we've been talking about this for the last 12 days now. December in the Daily Dad book. I'm trying to remember to like put this thing on screen. I don't know if that's a weird copyright thing or anything, but this is, it's my copy. I paid for it. I didn't steal it. Um, December is the month of meditating on mortality or death, or the fact that we don't have a guaranteed timeline. So that's what we're doing here. You did kind of bring a little tear to my eye, but that's it is what it is, man. Like this actually today's passage was a
I'm
little bit more of
here.
a liver. Speaking of tears in his eyes, what's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning. I was just practicing today's theme of not rushing and trying to fit everything in. That's all.
Really? So you weren't like frantically running around in the background trying to do stuff?
Now I took the dogs out.
Gotcha.
Then I had to come home and I had to poop, and you can't rush that.
No, never. Never, never, never.
Can't rush that
Uh-oh.
magical 28 minutes. So,
What's up, buddy?
uh,
You
here's
lost
what's
your
up.
first tooth?
Oh,
Oh, everybody, we got a first tooth loss. He's not really wearing any clothes right now except some briefs.
I
You
thought
lost your first tooth, dude?
I thought you were talking to me, but let's
That's
celebrate.
awesome.
Let's celebrate the first milestone.
High five, buddy. That's so great, dude.
Good
That's
morning,
so
Casey.
great. You gotta pull your lip down. Ooh, that's creepy, bro. Get out of here. Go put some clothes on and come back, please.
So what's this?
Um,
First loose tooth?
Tomorrow, yeah, tonight. Yeah, that's his first loose tooth. My kids take forever to lose teeth. Like I don't like. I mean, I'm sure it has everything to do with the fact that like parenting not win. Like we are not good. Like we're not good on diet. Like our kids only eat processed foods full of sugar, and we are horrible with teeth brushing and teeth care and dentist appointments and stuff like that. So but yeah, he's 6. He already had, it was like a front lower. He already had the next tooth growing in.
Hmm.
And my kids are very notorious. We call them shark teeth. And so that one pushes forward, one pushes backwards. All kids have had it. Like, I mean, I think yeah, it's wild. But yeah, he finally lost the guy.
Congrats, Bentley.
Yeah, yep, super happy, super happy. That's been a couple weeks, but he's definitely been over the last year, like saying like I have a loose tooth, like kind of like a phantom one, like just wishing he had one.
Hmm.
Um, and uh, yeah, we're tooth fairy people, hundo. And then like because kids in his grades are all starting to lose theirs. Like all of our friends, kids that are all in the same grade as him, they'll come over and say, "Look, I lost a tooth." So like each one of them, I think, has lost a tooth. I think he was the last one. Um, so yeah, it's we're there. We hit that, which is
Nice.
awesome.
Welcome. We also have a future of braces and retainers with our
Yeah.
kids,
Yep.
and
The girls both went through that.
yeah. So
Good morning,
we're
MP.
gonna start packing away for that for sure.
Yeah. Good
Uh,
morning, David. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody's here, man.
I haven't seen Savvy in a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Blast reaches with us again.
We
Matt.
do. We
Matt is
stand on Tooth Fairy.
here.
Yeah, yeah,
Dylan's
we're
here.
here.
This is
Dylan. Yeah, we got a full house today. I love it.
Caitlin. Caitlin's jumping in.
Paul,
I am
Pulls
okay.
Tim. Pulls Tim is back. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you guys are all sneaking in here. Tell me more about the book. Okay, Pulls Tim. This is a book. So Ryan Holiday is my favorite author. Ryan Holiday is um the reason I got into VFriends. So the reason that I kind of like know all the people that are kind of in this little thing, the reason I met Ryan Turner, the reason I met like, went to VCon, did all this stuff. So I know you're in the VFriends community, pulls Tim. So for everything that you've gained from VFriends, like I've gained, very similar, like that kind of thing. And all that's because of the Ryan Holiday book. So I started with his Stoicism books, which are all great, by the way. I absolutely love them. I highly recommend them. And then at one point, so he has a book called The Daily Stoic. I don't have that one on me. I have the journal. Um, and so it's a one page a day. And then eventually he came out with the Daily Dad. And when he came out with the Daily Dad, again, it's just one page a day. Each month has a theme. The month of December is mortality. Um, and so when he came out with the book, The Daily Dad, like I told my friends Ryan and Blaze, hey, you guys got to get this book. And then they came up with the idea to start this show and this little like crew. Um, and so that's kind of like why we're here, is because of the book. So even though we've already read through the book a whole year, maybe more, well, definitely more, but not. I don't think we've gotten to 2 years. Um, it's still kind of the reason that we're here. It still kind of gives us a little bit of guidance on what we're going to talk about. And, there's definitely a theory with these page a day books that year after year, even though it's the same page, you're a different person. Your kids are definitely different people. Like Paul, for instance, has a newborn. Like, so when he first was listening to us, he didn't have any kids. He had just gotten married. And then as he was listening to us, he and his wife got pregnant, and then they had their baby. And now Harper is, I don't even think she's a year yet. So it's just, he's going to read that page, same page that he's reading right now, and then next year it might make a little bit more sense or have a little bit more meaning towards him.
I
Yeah.
am currently on my second lap, and
Morning Bukes.
Don referenced December. Yeah, last year December I was weepy, I was moody, I was a sensitive little peach the entire month because every day
Mm-hmm.
was like a deeper reminder that this is all going to end at some point.
Yeah.
And this year I've changed to as, of course it is. So why don't we just have a good time with it and make fun of death?
How does
Um,
Post Tim still have two baby teeth? Like in your mouth or like in a bag?
how do we know pulse 10?
He's from the V Friends community.
Okay,
I talked to him a little bit yesterday, I believe,
nice.
um, or the day before, or whichever day you weren't here.
That was yesterday. Nice to meet you, Pulse Tim. I am not. I am on the very far outskirts of the
What's
V
up,
Friends
dude?
community. My brother kept trying to get me in and sending me cards, and I love the people I met. I just cannot. I don't have the brain space or the time to follow or get into that. Also, based on Dom's story, it's a big money suck. So, uh,
There's a
like,
good portion of it that can be.
yeah,
You
but I
have
have cards.
discipline in your mouth. That's crazy. Okay. All right.
Interesting.
All right, pros Tim.
Well, Dom, I think okay. So I was going to answer your question, but then I realized you were asking Bentley here how he was doing. Bentley, high five!
He said high
Congrats on
five.
losing your tooth. You just got to put your hand up on
Yes,
the
the camera's
high
up on
five.
that one.
There we go.
High
Well
five.
done. And congrats on your incoming $20 for your first lost tooth from your dad.
Oh, congrats, buddy. Hope the tooth fairy pays full price, is what a friend
Yeah.
Savvy said.
Okay, so
Um,
then I'm going to buy Robux.
Yeah, you're gonna buy some Robux with that. 100%.
heck
Maybe
yeah.
the tooth fairy pays in
Let's
Robux.
get those
Who
Robux
knows?
in. Uh,
I'm gonna close the show, MP. Are you
we'll
trying
just
to
put it,
show them
pull it
their
out, we'll
tooth?
just pull it out of
The
our
camera's up here, buddy. I'm
daily
trying to show
dads one.
them. You see that little hole?
Nice. Well
There you
done.
go.
Looks like
But
it's
Nice.
it
gonna.
didn't bleed at all.
Yeah, it didn't bleed. Good. That's awesome. You getting blood on your pillow?
That means it was
No,
ready to
there
fall
was
out.
nothing.
Nice. Awesome, dude.
I just pulled my tongue.
You just pushed it with your tongue? Yeah, it was really wiggly, dude.
Did you pull it out with your
What?
pull it out with your fingers, or did you pull it out with? Did you just push it out with your tongue?
Pushed it out with his tongue, he said, yeah.
No, I felt something like so I put some in my tongue and felt something in my mouth, so I got it, and I was like, that's my tooth.
Yep. We've had some pulled by dentists, some fall out that way, some get pulled out by mom and dad. Others, that were the one kid swallowed a tooth. That was Brooklyn. But yeah,
But you got it back. Did you get it back?
no, we didn't go fishing for it.
I do.
No, you didn't.
I want to go fishing for a tooth in the water. But my mouth is water.
Oh man.
Hey Bentley, I have a question for you. Are you ready?
What?
What part of the day do you feel like you rush around a lot?
Every day?
Is it
See?
school?
I
Is it
do
school or is
every day.
it? Oh, he's fast. Okay, that's good. I'm failing at trying to bring up the page today. I'm not
No,
gonna
he was
rush.
saying, he was
We're
asking
we're
like
gonna we're
which
gonna
part
do
of the
this.
day are we like rushing around, like we have so much stuff to do, like we got to do this, we got to do that, like when we get in the morning and we have to go to school,
My
like get your
mom.
shoes on, get some breakfast,
You
where's your
guys.
shirt, where's your backpack, where's your water bottle, right? It's usually the morning time.
Yeah, I had. I'll try. I'll make this quick. I had a week where this page hit at the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, I was very rushy. I was very anxious. It was like the first day in quite a few months. That is a glorious tongue, Bentley.
Turn off the screen.
Wow, good day.
Bye, have a good day.
I should take some screenshots here. Our morning is definitely rushed for a good reason. But Tuesday, it was a first day in a long time where I was like super anxious about nothing that ended up happening, nothing I worried about. Just as always, everything that I was stressed about happened fine. Probably because I didn't really sleep very well. And then Tuesday, I went to bed at like Dom time. Wednesday went great. Wednesday was a perfect example of today's page where it was like I did the things that I wanted to do, and I was like, oh, I still have like 10 minutes. It doesn't happen all the time. And then yesterday was kind of like a mix. and then today, uh, so when I go to bed, I take GABA to like chill out a bit, and
Hmm.
I think I forgot I took one, and then I took another one because
Yeah.
I woke up and like I felt good, like I felt well rested, but I was like, I don't feel like rushing and doing all my things. Um,
Still had enough in your system.
which is why I was a little bit late too. Uh, but yeah, after like a bunch of days in the book where it's like we're talking about like, death and finality, it's like this page is like 180 degrees reverse,
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, you do have the time. And I do find myself, and you probably do too, and many that are with us right now, you probably find that you're rushing. You do the same things every day, yet you're still rushing, right?
Yep.
Um, and like one of the thoughts I had this morning are the at what point during the day, besides this morning time, am I not taking my time? It's it's like most of our days are probably in the service of something or someone else. Like it's either our family or our partners or our jobs.
Yeah.
And it was just a kind of like a little mental note that like, yeah, this time is important. Like in the morning when nobody's awake, protect that when
Hmm.
you got it. So that's where I'm at. I'm like, I feel like I almost kind of reset today with it's like you're not going to get everything done, so don't
Yeah.
rush. And every day, like you're still alive every day, and everybody's happy. Nobody's
Yeah.
sad. Nothing's on fire. And I think that's a common feeling in December. Do you
Oh yeah,
agree?
yeah. With all the holidays and all the extra added stuff that has to be done, all the the parties, the get-togethers, the family outings versus like the friends Christmas parties, going to see Santa, going to like the Christmas tree lot, like adding all of those extra things onto the fact that we already have the same schedule. Like work doesn't stop. The kids don't stop going to school other than like 2 weeks. But then like school intensifies it a little bit because there'll be like spirit days or dress up days. There'll be like, class parties. There'll be, whatever is going on at school as well. So it definitely like doubles and triples up. Or it seems like it does in December. And it's hard to not be rushed. It's hard to not be frantic doing all the things.
Mhm.
But one thing you said, and that like, just reminds me all the time is like, that's for sure why I carve out this morning time. And for my wife, she carves out nighttime. Like once everybody's to bed, she'll go hit the gym for an hour or so. She'll, watch her shows. She'll do whatever she needs to do. And I think that's just the important thing of you're gonna be rushed during those busy parts of the day. To try to stop and slow down and be like, yeah, this is the 5,000th time I've packed kids up to go to school. Why do I need to be rushed through it?
Yeah, you said something a few weeks ago where we were talking about dinners or something like that, and you were like, uh, your point was like we eat every day. It's like why is this
Yep.
such a stressy thing? It's like we're
Yeah.
gonna come home, we're gonna find something. It's like we have things in the house.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out. There's food. Like normally, like yesterday, I made dinner. I made homemade meatballs, y'all. They were awesome, but I didn't
Nice.
I didn't make enough for 5 people. Uh,
Hmm.
so I because like I eat every day. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't need food because I'm gonna get a meal. I'm gonna get like 2 meals returned from the kids
Yeah.
that of stuff they didn't eat.
That's the
So
beauty of like meal prep or mass quantity food. Like every weekend or most weekends over the last like 2 months, I've just made a giant plate of lasagna and then there's it's there whenever Amy wants it or I want it.
mhm.
My buddy, they were just telling me, like, I just saw this massive picture of like a brisket. And so I was asking my buddy about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I got this 24-pound brisket from Costco." And he's like, "I got it because our other friend, he smokes a mean brisket, and he always, he does it beautifully, and then he gives my other buddy." So the guy who smokes is Mark, and then the friend is Scott. And so Mark will give Scott a little bit, and then Scott's like, "I eat it before I even get it home to the wife and kids. Like I just eat it in the car. It's so delicious." And so he's like, "I got a big giant 24-pound one for him to smoke so we can split it as a family." Like as two separate families.
Yeah.
He's
David,
back.
I fully agree with what you just said here. Like restaurants, like there'll be times when we go out where I'm like, oh, look at that. It's the gingerbread man with
He is
gumdrop
a
buttons.
gingerbread man.
Yeah, David. Like there's been times when we've gone out where it's like end of the month. It's like I don't know if we can like afford another like night out. So we don't go out a lot, but sometimes when it's tight, it's like, all right, I'll just get an appetizer. I know I'm going to get food. It's like I know that Hazel is not going to eat most of her meal, and I'm just going to eat that instead. It's just like it's really easy to put a lot of weight on the little stressors when it's like you've been there before, and it's not like, and you're going to be fine. Today there's something else I wrote down.
You have to hold two of them. Don't do that, okay? Because it'll snap and hit you, bro. Keep going, man. Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to find a note that I wrote down here. Last night. So last night I laid on the couch and I passed out for a little bit. And I read the page. I was just kind of thinking about it. Hadn't processed it yet. And hey, what's up, Bentley? Bentley, you should just get a chair for Bentley so you can join us.
It's just, well, he wouldn't be able to lean forward and put his teeth on camera.
Yeah, you're right.
I save full meals for David.
It's like one of the things that we struggle with we don't struggle with it, but it's like trying to make like the time count. Like we talk about garbage time, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think one of the points from today is like whatever you're doing is like that's the time that should be happening. It's like there's no like stops along the way. It's like if we're sitting in the same room, kids are maybe on their iPads. Last night, Kristen was doing some work. I was kind of just watching a movie while passing in and out. I mean, that's time together. It's like, it's not like that's like a pausing point before we have quality time. It's like, those are the times, That's our time, right? That's our time yesterday.
Yeah.
Passing out on the couch, we're all in the same room. Those are the times that are the together times. It's not always going to be like everybody's fully awake and present, but we're together. And I just, took a second to like, I'm just going to sit here and just be here. I'm not going to try to make this more meaningful than it has to be or make it memorable for any special reason. It's like these little weird garbage times. That's the time that counts. And I'm just going to lay here and soak in it.
Well, I think it's like, it's one of those things where whenever you're trying to make it more memorable, that's when the franticness or some of the anxiety of like, trying to do, that's when that comes where it's like, okay, everybody, we're going to go do something. So we're all going to pack up and, oh, where's this? Where's this? Where's that? Like, and then it's like, oh, we plan to get there at a certain time. Like, but it's like you're creating this frantic moment to go do something special as a family, like go to the zoo or on a hike or, whatever. When in reality, if you didn't plan that moment and you all just had like a relaxing chill session at the house where you're kind of just flowing in and out of the room, like Amy and I will be doing chores or making some food or, fixing this and that. And, the kids are hanging out and they will come to us, show us something really cool, cool that they learned. We hear them singing, we hear them, playing, whatever. Like, yeah, like there's not. It's not like the answer is never go do something fun. It's just like kind of like the page says, like you're going to do something fun as a family, but you're frantically, packing up and forgetful of stuff. Like I'm thinking of like our most recent trip to the zoo. Like it's always the same thing. Like that hour before is just like it's just like a crap show. And then you get to the zoo and it's like now we have to stop and enjoy this thing.
Yeah. Well, in the spirit of today, I'm gonna skip my shower and I'm gonna have a nice, not rushed morning and just get dressed. Enjoy.
Sorry to all of Mr. Jason's middle school students. Just give him 5 feet today.
Yeah, just give me some
You smell
space, y'all.
something? It's him.
I'm wearing my big Christmas sweater for a reason.
All right, man. Have a good day. Enjoy your classes, your day, and I'll be here tomorrow. So if anyone wants to hang, we're back on tomorrow for another session.
I should be here as well.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Right on, man. See you.
Pleasure as always. Glad you're with us.
See you guys.
See you.